A few months after I was diagnosed with ALS, Rachel and I traveled to Japan to try a treatment that had not yet been approved for use in the United States. I learned that nearly all people in Japan who get ALS decide to get tracheostomy so they can continue living with the help of a ventilator. In the United States, only about 5 to 10% of ALS patients do, and the rest choose to die. The huge difference is due to the fact that in Japan, the government covers long-term care as part of its universal health care program. As we age and or become disabled, the vast majority of Americans want to stay in our homes, close to the people and places we love. But in America, our current public policies make this exceptionally difficult for most people. The COVID pandemic and resulting economic depression has also proven that institutions are not safe. Over 30,000 people have died from COVID-19, just in nursing homes. Over 30 million people are unemployed, and the crisis is particularly acute for Latina and Black women. More than 20% of home care workers are below the poverty line. Polling shows that Americans would overwhelmingly support guaranteeing everyone the right to long-term care. So my question is this: will you be a champion for the millions of Americans like me and fight to strengthen Medicare so that it includes home-based and community-based long-term services and supports?
The idea that we're the only really industrialized nation in the world that doesn't provide child care, long-term care. You have 80% of the American people who are part of the generation that I happen to be part of. They would rather live in their homes than be in a nursing home. We need to be able to put people in a position where they're nurses' aides, where they can go back to school and gain additional certification. One of the things I got deeply involved in as a consequence of the war was our veterans coming home, disabled veterans. All the data shows they recover better, or they live longer, and they are happier if they're cared for by a family member. You should be paid while you're taking that leave from work to take care of a family member, a son, a daughter, a husband, a wife. That should be done. So I will send you, for your folks to take a look at, the detail of the plan that I think relates to what I call home care and giving people the dignity. Everything. My dad used to have an expression. He said, Joey, everyone's entitled to be treated with dignity. Dignity. Everyone. And the indignity of having someone that you love needing your time, care, and attention. And the only way you could provide it is to have to quit your job and leave your income behind to do it, which people can't do, or leave them in other care that you cannot afford. That is the ultimate lack of affording people dignity. For example, I couldn't imagine, as Bo was lying there, literally close to taking his last breath, in serious pain for the last 5 months of his life, bedridden, hooked up to machines, if someone had come along and said, guess what? You've outlived your coverage. Suffer in peace the next 4 months or 5 months you live. It's up to you. Good luck. I made a commitment. I will fight for the care and well-being of everyone as if they were my son, my daughter, my wife, all of whom went through hell. And so what I'm proposing is something that costs in excess of $1 trillion. And we're going to get it done.
Thank you for that commitment and that bold agenda.